Hi everyone, and welcome to the Kids HomePay software. Thank you very much for coming on board with us in this program. We're really excited to be able to help you and your family learn really great money skills from an early age. As soon as your kids are old enough to use software and use a computer, then they can certainly get in and become more independent in this. If they're very young, there's no reason that you can't start working with them and just helping them do the computer work up front. The software is designed to be as simple as possible, but we make no excuse for using proper financial terms. We absolutely believe that if a child's old enough to say words like dinosaur, they're certainly old enough to say words like net profit and income. So we'd like to teach them up front all the proper terminology rather than, I guess, sort of treat them as being less capable than they are. Our experience has been all of the kids take on the terms very easily if you have the belief that they'll actually be able to do it. So for this series of tutorials, we've got the parent section set out separately, and in that one we're actually teaching you as the parent or mentor how to set up the family system. The kids tutorials are separate, and they're designed for the kids to watch one by one to help them quickly get into the software. Though knowing most of the children I see use computers, the kids will probably barely need their tutorial. They'll get in and just intuitively know how to use it once they understand the concepts that you teach them. For the whole set of tutorials, we're using a family called the Maxwells just as a demo family to give you an idea of how to actually use the HomePay and adjust it to suit your family. Whoever the mentor or parent in the family is, they should have already received a login, as in a username and password via email. Just before I log in, however, you'll notice that there's a section here, Forget Your Password, that you can actually go in and click on that one and we'll resend it to you if you have any problems with it. So in here I'm going as D Maxwell, who's the dad, putting his password in and then clicking login. So let's have a quick look at each of the tabs that are in the screen. These are all explained in much more detail in the following trainings. This is just a quick overview to get you started. So the family members screen is where you can see all of your family members' details and edit them whenever they change. It's really great if you can keep that detail up to date for us, so if we need to contact you with improvements of the software, we'll know exactly who the users are. The Income and Expenses tab is designed for you to go in as a family and set up exactly how you want your income and expense items to show. You can personalize them right down to the individual child if you want to. The list will expand and you can delete any that you think are totally irrelevant. So depending on the age of your children, please go in and make everything specific to your family. The Home Task Setup page is exactly the same as well, in that it's all about making it exactly how you want it for your family. We've given you a whole list of possible ones. It's up to you to make those customized. The Kids Home Task Allocation page is where you actually allocate each of the jobs to the children in the family whom you think are appropriate to do that, either age appropriate or have the time, etc. And the final tab, the Kids HomePay Management tab, is where you can actually see all of your children's progress. So here's Sam, Rebecca, Ben, and you can actually see that for each of your different children, just to keep a watch on what they're up to. We highly recommend that you actually work with them logged in as an individual child when you actually want them to set stuff up, rather than try to do it through here. Always it's better to empower the child to learn the stuff for themselves, and they'll take that learning on board so much more quickly. The final bit to just have a quick look at is the fact that this is the Maxwell family logged in, that it's logged in as Dean, who's the mentor in this case, the dad, and that when you're ready you simply log out here. Thanks for listening to the first section, and we look forward to your feedback when you start using Kids HomePay. We're always looking to improve it and looking for suggestions from our users.